Okay, so this is Jen from Jen with Sprinkles again, and I am going to show you how to use the Sizzix Sidekick with the Sizzix alphabet that I told you how I got on sale. This is the Sidekick. It's tiny. It's not very big at all, and that is a nice feature. Let's see, it's a whole, I don't know, under 5 inches tall, and it's, about 5-6 inches across. So, it's very small. It will not do your nestabilities. It will not do anything wider than this opening, which is something you need to be aware of. So, it is made for the Sizzix. That is what works in it, and that is what I use it for. So, when you use it, you take this little lever and you push it down, and now it's fairly well stuck. Sorry if I made it look like you had an earthquake there. I'm going to unstick this for 1 second though, which is also easy. You just pull it back and there you go. So the first thing I wanted to show you was the alphas that I got, and in this case it is the Alpha Bubbles, and I did get the Sunset. These two came in cases like this. The third one that I got was the Rat-a-Tat alphabet set, and its case is a little different. I'll show you that really quick. It is an older set, and I think that's why the case is different. This case, there's 2 buttons that you press on the side and it flips open. I like the newer ones better, so I'll show you one of those. I'll show you the bubbles because this has a feature that I really like. So you open it up. I cut apart the packaging and kept this piece right here that showed everything in case I wanted to see what they looked like if I was trying to decide to use something. So I leave that in there. Now you have all your letters in there. You also have your numbers 0 through 9, and they're labeled right up in the corner. It'll tell you this is 9 and 0, and it has the name on it too in case you should get them shuffled up. But they stay nice in these cases, and you can just easily flip through and find what you want. There's also an exclamation point, a question mark, a number sign, dollar sign, dashes, periods, commas, ampersand. So, quotes, good stuff. Because I'm me, I think I'll go with J for Jen, and I'll show you how that works. So I just take out the small square that I want, and let me get my Sidekick set back up here where you can see it. So I'll go ahead and I'll stick that down. Now, also with your Sidekick, you get 2 plates. They're 2 clear plates. They start out perfectly clear, and after you've used them a gazillion times like I have, they look like this. That's okay, they still work. This one hasn't been used as much, so you can kind of see it's a little bit clearer. So what you do is you start with one of your plates, and you put it into your Sidekick. You put it right there. And you put your letters colored side down. Now this is the neat thing about these. They're not sharp. I can do whatever I want to these. I can even push on them and I'm not going to feel anything sharp. It's the power of the rollers in here that will press the foam down enough that you'll get the sharp edge. So you do this, and then your paper. Now remember, nothing wider than these plates fits through your Sidekick, so your paper is going to need to be equally narrow. So I'm going to put my paper in, and then my next plate. So this is your sandwich. Plate, die, paper, plate. You put it in, and you're just going to start rolling it, and it's going to roll through. And you'll feel a little bit, oh, mine came unstuck. That happens sometimes. You're going to keep rolling it, and you're going to feel that it gets tough when you get to where the die is. You take it out, and when you take away the plates, you will see, oh, I just lost the dot to my eye because I did this a weird way so that I have it in front of the camera, that you have your die cuts. So you still have plenty of paper left to use. What I like about this alphabet and why I picked this one is that it's bubbles. But I now have this J that I could use as is, or I have the circle, which is supposed to be the font. This is the, one they advertise, that has the cutout. So you could put a different color paper behind it. You could have something white behind it so it showed through. But you could also just use the part you cut out. So to me, this is really like 2 alphabets in one. So that's how simple it is. It's really very simple to use. I recommend it if you are interested in buying a lot of the Sizzlets. The reason I didn't use mine for a very long time was I had about 6 Sizzlets and they were wedding themed and some flowers, and I just didn't really need them. Then when I had my amazing deal and I got the alphabets, now I've used it a lot. You can also run the Sizzlets through your, wow, that was bad. No, you can also run them through your Cuttlebug, but I found since they're just the right size, it's just as simple to go ahead and run it through the Sidekick. Plus, then you're putting the wear and tear on your Sidekick plates and not on your Cuttlebug plates. So that's how you do that. Super simple, super easy, and hopefully that answered your question. So thanks.